Hey, record. Wait, hold on. Fuck. Okay.
Okay. Oh my god. I don't want to do this. I hate fucking Halloween. Okay. Halloween 5. It's just terrible.
Alright. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Welcome. I'm John Canopener.
And I'm James Wang.
And together we are Rock Hard. Bull infinite.
I'm sorry.
You barely said shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on. God, last time I taped this shit down.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Welcome. I'm John Canopener.
And I'm James Wang.
And together we are
Rock Hard.
And today we have the unfortunate duty of reviewing or discussing Halloween 5. We just watched this. I'm wearing my Michael Fuck You shirt because this movie fucking sucks. But before we get into that, we're going to have James take it away with some facts. Take it away, James.
For this first fact, this one, I mean, I've heard about this one. So basically, after filming for 2 weeks, Donald Pleasance, the guy who played Dr. Loomis, gave his much bigger trailer to Daniel Harris once he left set.
What a guy. What a guy. Yeah, I've heard that too. That when he was done filming, he was like, no.
Only 2 weeks of filming? Goddamn.
She gets my trailer. Yeah, his scenes, not much. And Loomis, we'll get to it. But anyway, yeah, 2 weeks for that guy. But what a guy.
Yeah.
Giving it to this little girl. She deserves it. She's the star.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Give it to her.
Yeah.
Let her have it.
For this next one, it says, despite the subtle, I fucked that up already. Despite the subtitle, The Revenge of Michael Myers, which appears on all movie covers and posters, it does not appear in the actual film. It only says Halloween 5 in the opening credits.
And you're right, because when we were watching this in the beginning, once it said Halloween 5, I was like, that'd be a cool shirt. It's just Halloween 5 with the red. The cool shit, but it said nothing about Revenge of Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Kind of a cheesy title anyway, The Revenge. Like they had The Return last time, so they have The Revenge. And following up with that, they have The Curse of Michael Myers. They tried to make that a thing.
I know, but like I feel like they shouldn't have. I feel like if they did Halloween 4 The Return, we already kind of know he's back for revenge. You don't. It's like kind of like this rubbing our noses in it. Like, yeah, this is like his revenge. I don't know. I feel like a little bit too much.
Let me see. The Return. The Revenge. How about The Revenge?
Oh shit.
Huh? Eh?
Fucking.
I like it, bro.
Yeah.
I like it.
For this last fact, the scene where Michael Myers drives a car while wearing a different kind of mask was initially scripted to have him wear a Ronald Reagan mask. However, the idea of Reagan mask was soon rejected in order to keep the film devoid of any political subtext.
Very good. I can get that one. I actually don't mind that mask. I think it looks better than the one we got. It's creepy, especially when, we'll get to it, but when Tina is in the car with him, and she's like, come on, Mike. It just happens to be Mike, too, by the way.
Mikey.
Same guy. Yeah, Mikey. And, yeah, just when he, like, slowly turns to her and she, like, starts kissing his mask or whatever, and his eyes, you just see him, like, go over, like, bitch, what are you doing?
Do you not know who I am right now?
We are on the other side, like, he's about to snap on this bitch, you know what I mean? But I thought that was a creepier mask.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the Michael mask in general isn't creepy. I'm just saying this one ain't creepy. And I'm sorry, but I know last time I said that the masks don't really matter, right? Because in Halloween 4, he picked up a new mask. And that made sense, that it was a different mask, slightly different, but we get it, because it's a new one. Halloween 5 doesn't have that excuse. This motherfucker just goes fucking down the river in a new mask all of a sudden. So I can't really defend this one. This mask sucks. They didn't tuck it in for some fucking reason.
Because like his jumpsuit was not like, did not have a bigger collar. Like it was kind of low. The other ones have like been a little.
Like they got a little
up.
Yeah, a little something.
Yeah, but in the Halloween 5, it was like short collared. Like did not have any length to it. And like, it looks so weird. I'm just
that bitch shit. It's probably some chick fucking jumpsuit.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Yep.
that it?
That's it for my fakes.
That's all we have for facts. And don't blame us because this movie sucks and there's not a whole lot to go off of. I'll show you my notes right now. Usually in a movie, I have a full page. I got maybe 3/4 of a page here. And I was stretching for that. It was hard. It was hard to get some good stuff that I liked about this movie. I didn't want to just bitch about it the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
But the negatives outweigh the positives in this one. Now we're gonna get into the real meat and potatoes. Go ahead, James. What you got?
All right. So before I even start talking about my notes, I did put at the top. I took a picture of the TV when we were watching the movie. I'll put it up on screen right now.
We pirated this shit. Yeah.
No, we didn't. We looked it up on Vudu or some shit, whatever streaming service that we looked up to find the movie, and literally the first thing you see is this fucking horrifying mask. It is the ugliest thing, and I'm just like, if people were to come across it and then they first saw Halloween 1 and then they probably didn't see the other ones, but like, oh, it's that Michael Myers movie, and then they see that mask, I'd be like, what the fuck? But anyway, so aside from that, the first thing I have in my notes was that the pumpkin intro, I said it's kind of back, but not really, because obviously with the first two Halloween movies, you had the pumpkin coming and whatever, the pumpkin intro, and then for Halloween 3, we kind of got a variation of it, and Halloween 4 did not come back at all. Halloween 5, it kind of came back. You saw parts of a pumpkin, you saw like, the little slicing,
fucking up a pumpkin, yeah.
The slices of a pumpkin, and you saw a pumpkin opening, whatever. So it had pumpkin in the intro, but other than that, obviously it did not have the Halloween theme until like after close the end.
I don't know if I'm alone in this, but I feel like the Halloween theme sucks in this one.
Yeah.
They did so many different variations of it that I was like so confused. I'm like, did you guys just tweak it, or did you get? We were watching it and we thought there was a flute at one point.
Yeah.
Like, are you doing a flute right now? I like how it just picks up right after Halloween 4. Kind of like Halloween 1 and 2.
The year later.
So I think they try to keep that going, so I appreciate that. Like, Halloween 2 takes place right after Halloween 1. There's not much to... And for this one, they made this film not even a year after. I think it was like 9 months. At the end of Halloween 4, you have this killer ending at Halloween 4. Mm-hmm. No pun intended. But you have this sweet-ass ending to where, finally Jamie... We thought in Halloween 4 she actually killed her fucking stepmom or whatever, adopted mother. But it turns out now the mom survived everything, and
so it's kind of all for nothing, basically.
Exactly, and now Jamie's just connected to Michael in some way. But anyway, the thing that I liked was that it was like Halloween 1 and 2, to where it just carried off. Not exactly the same night. I mean, kinda, because you see how Michael got away. Mm-hmm. But then a year later is when he attacks again. He wakes up for some reason.
Yeah.
After this guy's been taking care of him, what a sweetheart. This guy just
this old guy.
Him in. Yeah, some guy with a fucking parrot, just living by the river, just eating some beans, just doing whatever he's got to do, and then bam, takes care of him, and Michael just doesn't even show him the courtesy of like sucking his dick.
So the next thing I have was, again, just praising Daniel Harris or Jamie. Like, again, the only redeeming quality of this movie is Daniel Harris and Donald Pleasance.
I have that way at the bottom, but Jamie is acting her ass off.
Like in the beginning where she's like, being so mute and like screaming, like all that shit. Even she said it too in that fucking documentary that we saw a while ago, was that she just kind of like, oh yeah, like, I forgot what she said, but she pretty much like was like saying like, yeah, I'm like the best. I had something or something, Mm-hmm.
Anytime she's scared, I believe her. Anytime she's worried, I believe her. Anytime she's just a normal, cute little girl, I believe her. Like, she's awesome. She really, I really wish Danielle Harris would have been a bigger name by now, because I feel like she had the acting chops even when she was a kid, which is kind of,
But
you don't see that too much. Like, kids suck usually at fucking.
Or they suck, or they're very cringy, especially kids now. Like kid actors now, they're so.
And even Billy, cringy. I liked Billy.
That 30-year-old man.
I like Billy. He looked like a 30-year-old man. But god damn it, they were cute together, and I liked his
Stuttering all the
Yeah, he had
time.
his little stutter because Jamie's she's in a clinic now for like kids that are fucked up. So,
Yeah.
basically, and this kid has a stutter, but he has a liking to Jamie, and this motherfucker almost got ran over for that bitch. So
I know.
you better.
I'd be like, yo, this is not what I signed up for. Like, what the fuck?
I didn't know this was all in here. I just thought you were quiet, maybe easy little, but I'm gonna back out now. And apparently, when we're watching that documentary, she said that she picked him.
Yeah.
Out of all the other child actors that were there trying to play the role of Billy, she actually had the say in who Billy was, and she picked him.
That's crazy. That's good.
That's cool, because
Yeah.
I like the guy. He's a cute kid, and I do feel like he does give a shit about her. Unlike Tina,
Piece of shit, bitch.
which we'll get to. I have, just because it's funny to me, it's a positive, but it's really stupid. Okay, so how Michael escapes, right? How does he get out? They think he's in like some kind of cemetery grave kind of thing, and somehow he finds this little hole to crawl out of, and it leads to this river, and it just cracks me up every time. Just seeing Michael.
He's not floating down.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell, like, it's like all in one shot.
Fuck. Like, just float. It's just like, it's so retarded. It's something that you shouldn't see. You shouldn't see Michael in an environment like that. It's just so weird to see Michael just, okay, here I go. I'm just gonna float down this river. But the way they do it, though, they just like hitting waves and shit.
I feel like there's like
It cracks
a lot
me
of
up every time.
scenes. I feel like there's a lot of scenes in this movie that are so drawn out,
Yeah.
which we'll get to eventually. But like that one is like, it seems so unnecessary to just keep the camera rolling on him going down the river. It's like, all right, like
It's
we get
just
it.
so weird to see him do that, though. That's the whole point of it. Like, I just feel like that's so weird. Like, it's so
that's
fucking
not Michael.
weird. Yeah, I don't know, but it always gives me a chuckle. So it is a positive on my point because I laugh at it every time I see it because it just looks so fucking stupid. Just oh. And that stunt guy had to be fucking like.
On point.
This sucks, dude, because you can't breathe in that mask already.
Oh yeah, and then in the documentary, they said how Mustafa Akkad wanted not see his eyes when he wore the Michael mask. So they had to put like a nylon fucking thing over the eyes. So the guy who played Michael, he was like Donald something. Was it Donald?
Don Shanks.
Yeah, where he was like, I couldn't see shit out of this fucking mask.
I better fucking make sure that's just true.
It is Shanks, yeah.
Shanks?
Donald Shanks, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he said that he couldn't see shit. So I'm like, dude, imagine fucking wearing that, going down a river. You're like, yeah, this is like, you're fucked. That's not a good time, dude. So I have a couple of this few pointers here. This one, it's kind of a negative. It's those two cops and the fucking stupid song that they play in the background. I'm sure everyone's noticed that or people talked about it. It's just,
I've heard. Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, Dave McRae, you're awesome, and you brought up a really good point about this. So this isn't mine. This is Dave McRae's. But the fact that they thought the audience was dumb, like that kind of pisses me off a little bit. Like, you felt like you had to put that music in there to tell us that these cops are stupid. We get it. We get it. You can just do it by the acting. We don't need that extra fucking music bullshit. That was a really good point he made, and I appreciate that because that is true. You're making your audience stupid. You're saying that they're not going to get it, so I have to put some dumb music in here to make them, realize that they're fucking stupid. And it's like, no, we get it.
wow.
We get it. But again, that's not mine. It's Dave McRae's. Subscribe. Go look at his channel. He's awesome. You want some real Halloween talk? Go to that motherfucker. I have, and this one, you see that Rachel really cares about Jamie. Mm-hmm. She took that big sister shit like serious now. Like after what they went through, she's there at the hospital. You could tell she has this caring vibe about her with Jamie. Like there's no more of that bullshit that she had in the beginning of Halloween 4 to where she was like iffy on if she's even a sister or not. Now she looks at her as a real sister for sure, and she's there caring for her big time. So I do like that. And I do like Rachel so much in this. Mm-hmm. And it sucks that we get so little of her. Rachel getting killed.
Yeah, that was my next one too.
Okay, good. We're on the same page. You think she gets away, and then after that, she ends up getting a phone call from Loomis saying, because he got from Jamie that, something's happening with Max, the dog, and you need to go check that shit out. Like, now.
Yeah.
now. And she ends up doing it or whatever, and then he tells her to run to the next neighbor's house or whatever. Just get the fuck out of there. And she does with her towel and everything, barely anything on. And she runs into the neighbor, and then the cops come. They check out the whole house. They realize nothing's in there. And
and then that's when you get those two dumbass cops. So so they probably check out the house and they didn't find nothing, but of course they didn't because they're stupid.
Anyway, and then Max ends up running up at just the right time and all that shit. And then she goes back in the house thinking everything's okay. And then Michael's just staring at her throughout the fucking house while she's walking through it again. And then, he ends up in the closet looking right at her, which I'm like, bitch, the way that camera's set up, you couldn't see a fucking big white mask over her. Like right there, she's like pulling clothes off right here, and he's like right there. The breathing's a little more too in this. Like they took it a little too far with it. Like,
yeah.
You want to hear his breathing, but I want to hear him like Darth Vader. Like it's calm down. Exactly. It works for him because he's a robot.
Yeah.
Or half robot. But anyway, and then the only thing I thought was cool was that he killed her with scissors, which was the same thing that Jamie just killed her mom with, or thought she killed her mom with, in the fourth one.
Yeah. I was gonna say another thing too is that in the documentary, the actor that played Rachel said that in the original script she was supposed to die with the scissors going down her throat, but she thought like it was like too low for Rachel, so she, I guess, got it changed to just being less fucking
Just stab him in the toes.
yeah. Which, I mean, I guess it's fine, but it would have been cool to see like that fucking, knife down the throat or some shit. I don't know, it'd have been kind of cool.
And I have negative too with Tina. That was before this. I'm just gonna say it because when Tina first shows up, she's already annoying. When Tina, she bangs on the window. And it's supposed to be like a jump scare, but it just comes off as annoying. Like who would do that? You go to the window. Hey, hey everybody, I'm here. It's like, God, stop it. You attention-seeking whore.
Yeah.
Just stop. But I had that as a negative right before that. But yeah, Rachel getting killed. It should have been a Rachel movie. It should have been a Rachel and Jamie movie. And a Meeker.
Yeah.
Maybe Meeker joins them in the hunt for Michael,
Yeah, that was my other thing I have too. Like after Rachel's death was his return. Like we saw Sheriff Meeker come back again, but he was barely in the fucking movie.
And Meeker's such a badass, dude. Like, especially that crazy ass like fucking shotgun thing that he had at the end of 4. He's like, see the fucking fog coming out of his mouth. Like this he just looks like a tough guy. If that was your dad, yeah, you're
fucking yes sir, dude.
Yeah. I bet he himself had some problems with this, but it's crazy. I don't recognize that guy anywhere else but Halloween 4 and 5. But I feel like he's a decent enough actor that he should have taken off as some kind of hard ass somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway, what you got, man?
All right. So like I mentioned earlier, I have a couple of one-pointers. So yeah, Rachel's death. I didn't like Meeker's return. Loomis being all up in Jamie's face.
Loomis is fucking nuts in this one.
Yeah, he goes a little bit off the rails. He's just like,
Tell me, Jamie.
yeah, fucking.
Tell me where she is.
It's really gross what he does to Jamie.
Yeah.
He grabs her feet. He's like, look, bitch, you're gonna tell me.
Fucking Tina being annoying as fuck. Like, I just put like the whole park segment with her and Sammy is like, again, that's one of where I said earlier, one of those examples to where scenes are being drawn out, and this is one of them. Like the river scene.
The only cool thing about that is that Michael's in the back. If you pay attention.
But like, only because just to show that she leaves Jamie to go to that fucking party or something, or she just leaves and then he's at the cemetery, or he's at the where she's at the clinic. Like that was just a build up for him to be there, not for. I mean, I guess they kind of be there, but still, like it was just a build up for
and
that.
Still, and that even gets ridiculous because people got cars and they get there quick, and Michael he's already there.
Hella fast.
He teleports. This might fuck you. See this? The real Michael says fuck this movie. I'll tell you that.
Real.
And we'll just mention the friends right now. If we said in Halloween 1 that there was her Laurie's friends were so fucking annoying.
Like Linda and
my
Barbara
God.
or some shit.
But in here, dude, like Tina's fucking annoying as shit. You want that bitch to die. Mm-hmm. And then you have Samantha. She's okay, but she You know what I mean? She does the typical thing. Yeah, you son of a bitch, and tries to kill Michael, and it doesn't work out.
Oh, but by the way, that shit was dubbed as hell.
Yes.
Because you did not see her mouth move.
Yeah, it was dubbed. And then the worst is Spitz. Oh, and Mikey.
Mikey and Spitz.
Mikey's a fucking douchebag. You're supposed to hate him for sure. I love his kill, though. I have that in here. We're just going random now. Who gives a fuck? But yeah, when Mikey gets his, when Spitz first comes to him and he's like, hey, I can get a couple cases because he works at the liquor store. And he's like, hey, I can get a couple cases of beer, but that's it. And he's like, okay, cool. He's just playing this tough guy, fucking cool bullshit. And you're like, I fucking hate this guy. You can't even talk to the guy. He's like, I'm trying to hook you up with free beer. And you're not even appreciative of it. Like, we have a party to have tonight. And anyway, you're going to go out back or we're going to do this shit in front to where we're going to get caught. And he's like, all right. And makes it so obvious. You should be quiet about that shit. But instead, he's like, like burning fucking rubber. And then he pulls into the back or whatever. And then Michael, I guess, just knew that this guy loved this car so much. And he said, fuck your car, bitch. Like a little hand rake thing.
That high-pitched sound, like, fuck.
Yeah, because Spitz was all rubbing on it in the beginning.
Yeah.
He was rubbing on it. He's like, hey, I just waxed that shit. Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off. And then, yeah, Michael said, what? So I do like that. I like how Michael just kills the people that you want to die. That always happens in horror movies, but if you need some kind of saving grace for this, Michael does do some pretty fun kills in this. And that's one of them. A rake right to the fucking head. Bam! Right in the forehead. Fuck you. Fuck you. Mm-hmm. And then Spitz, too. He wasn't that annoying at first,
His
but then
laugh's annoying as fuck.
afterwards,
His laugh's
goddamn,
annoying as fuck.
he gets so fucking annoying. Yeah, his laugh's annoying. Even when he's fucking that chick, it's annoying.
Again, another example of where that scene is just drawn the fuck out. That whole
the
sex
barn scene. Yeah.
That's I was like, I mean, that's kind of going into my next points. Literally, I just put barn house scene, boring as fuck. Tina's death had no impact, and that blonde bitch and douchebag did not care for them.
Yeah.
And that literally after that, I stopped taking notes because it's like this is getting to the point where I'm like,
this movie's fucking boring as shit.
it is so boring.
And it's sad because like Halloween's awesome. We love Halloween, and just to have, I don't ever want to trek through one, and I feel like this one I fucking have to trek through. I'm not very fond of Halloween 6 that we're doing next. Just letting you guys know that right now. I have to trek through that one. But yeah, this one's not. It's boring, dude. It's boring. It's boring, and it sucks, and it really hurts because we had Halloween 3, which was boring as shit, and then we get to one with Michael. Michael's back. Halloween 4, awesome, great. We can deal with it. It's awesome. He's good. Get to Halloween 5. He does a good, decent job of being Michael.
Like, granted, there are some cool kills in this.
But it's just not Michael. Like, you have that fucking mask looking like shit, and there's no reason for it anymore. Like,
yeah.
I defend the last one. This one I can't defend. I have no idea why they did this. This is stupid. Why don't you just use the fucking mask from before?
I guess they said because in the documentary that we watched earlier, the Donald Shanks, I guess his face was different than the previous guy, so they had to remodel his face.
But it looks stupid. This dude, this fat shit coming out, like, what the fuck? How is nobody on set like, dude, that's not Michael, dude. He has that shit tucked in.
Okay, maybe every crew member on set, maybe not, but Mustafa Akkad, how the fuck did he let that go through?
I'm saying it should never have happened.
Yeah.
Like, you at least have it tucked in. You can do that weird mask all you want, and I kind of like when he was going down the river, I saw like this, like the water was separating the hair in the back, and it kind of looked bald a little bit, and I was like, that'd be a creepy look. Like if he was just like a thinning Michael, like if it was just thinning hair. Like if you want to do a remake, if you want to do something like that, maybe like make it like the plain white mask, but it's like thinning. It looked creepy when he was going down. And I was like, yeah, it looks kind of good. But I'm not defending this mask at all. It looks like shit. Mm-hmm. And I need another beer, bro.
Yeah, me too.
I mean apple juice. Come on. One of the things is that Myers house ain't the Myers house, bitch.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy. We're supposed to just, again, one of those things where you think the audience is so stupid that they're not going to fucking realize that, like, yo, that doesn't look like the Myers house. Myers is like square and pretty plain looking, standard house.
This looked like
this one looked like a castle.
Like a mansion, abandoned house, castle, mansion thing.
And I get it. You want to do this creepy vibe kind of thing. But you have to pay respect to the movies that came before this, and I feel like that's what this guy didn't do. He didn't give a shit. He just went with whatever. Just get one out. Just get that fucking sweet green, bro. Fuck the story. Just get that money. Get that money. But Halloween 5 was not a hit.
Nope.
No, it wasn't, because the buzz around can kill a movie really quick, you know? If people go see it. Back then, it was just word of mouth. Like, don't see that piece of shit. It's fucking terrible. I'll tell you everything that happens. The guy in the fucking cowboy boots and shit. Michael has tats now. I've never seen before. Even though we've seen this before. We've never seen any. He didn't look like me. Didn't look like you.
No, didn't have like that little tattoo like that.
There's no tattoo. Oh, you don't have a tattoo, right? But I'm just saying, there's nothing there. There's nothing there, ever, when we see Michael, when we see a little bit of his arm. Now, all of a sudden, there's a fucking tattoo. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? What are you doing? And this guy's fucking saving his ass. Anyway, we'll get there. Then I have Michael fucking hitting that guy in the head with the rake. Oh.
Yeah, you're kind of carrying this now. I literally have nothing on my notes now.
Billy and Jamie are cute. I think I mentioned it before, but Billy and Jamie are adorable. I like Billy. I like Jamie. I like how he's trying to protect her, even though he's this little kid that looks like he's 30 years old.
Like
he's
a fucking
still,
hobbit.
I still feel like he really gives a shit about Jamie. It's probably his first little crush. If you ever had one of those back in the day, it's adorable. So I do like Billy and Jamie. Their little thing going on. Yeah, Spitz's laugh is fucking annoying. Spitch.
I thought you said this bitch.
Spitch. I think that came up with a new word. That's it.
Spitch.
Spitch?
You fucking spitch.
Fucking spitch. But yeah, Spitz getting... His laugh sucks, but I do like how Michael's like, fuck you, pitchfork right through his fucking ass, you know? Right through. So that's and there's kittens in the barn. The barnyard sucks whenever they go there, but the kittens are cute. Spitz dies. Samantha dies.
Tina dies.
Not in the barn.
No, but like that whole...
And I do like that car chase scene. I think it's pretty tight. I think it's kind of ridiculous that Michael didn't hit a tree earlier when he's chasing her, but he does eventually hit a tree. Just when you're about to be like, this is bullshit, who'd have hit a tree? Poof! He hits a tree.
And then those are called. He's chasing Jamie through the woods and shit,
Yeah.
and then there's like a little toy car POV shot. Fucking, I'm like, I feel like I see that somewhere.
I thought Billy was gonna.
Oh, wasn't it in Naked Gun? Where was it Naked Gun, or where it was like going kind of
It's like
going?
Scary Movie 5. With a little car?
No, it's about Naked Gun, like in the intro where he was going through the
the
intro,
beginning.
and
The
there's
siren going?
the siren going,
Yeah.
like a POV shot
Yeah,
of
it's
like that little
yeah.
intro.
It's Naked. And if you haven't seen Naked Gun, check it out. There's a new one coming. We might be doing a review on them. I don't know. Not reviews. We do discussions. Discussions.
Anyway, I thought that
Naked
little,
Gun, yeah, check it out.
I thought the little POV shot reminded me of that, where like it's just kind of like the toy car is following Danielle Harris around, like she's like going like fuck, you know.
Yeah.
And the toy car just going like. I thought it was funny as fuck, but
And he almost hit Billy. I thought that he was gonna. I've seen this movie a gang of times, and I'm like, oh my god, is he gonna hit that motherfucker?
look out!
Finally jumps out of the way, out of breath. But I like Billy and Jamie's thing when we talks about like the car chase is tight. Michael does like to use cars when he can.
Yeah.
He stabs Tina. Thank God, finally. Dead.
One stab. Oh, and that
It's
was,
still sad
was
though.
like
I
that-
remember. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say like that's the thing too, like that whole thing where after Tina dies and whatever all that shit happens, then they're taking her body, but like the corner they're taking her body
Right in front of Jamie.
right in front of Jamie, and the fact that she's not in a body bag is like normally when someone's deceased you would fucking put him in a body bag, like
Tina. Like it's so sad. Like that's Danielle Harris sells it in this because we didn't give a fuck about Tina, but she gave a fuck about Tina, and that's what's so sad. Especially when oh my god, it breaks my heart when Tina's leaving. Dude, she just started talking again,
yeah.
and you're like, no, I gotta go.
I gotta go to a party, yeah. And
It's nice. It's veiny. It's big. It's fucking purple.
What?
But Tina gets stabbed right in the tits. That's Michael's signature move. Love stabbing bitches in the tits. Stabs her, but it's still sad. Like you said, Jamie has to see fucking Tina's body get rolled away. God. And she's... I know she already knows Rachel's dead. Mm-hmm. You know? But she ends up finding her later on too, when they're in that Myers house.
In the attic.
Yeah. But after that, I have, laundry chute.
Yeah.
James don't care about anything. The laundry chute scene is pretty intense. You know, knife going through. She actually got cut in that too, by the way.
In real life?
Yeah, I was on that documentary. I don't think we got there yet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she actually got cut at one point. But yeah, they were fucking stabbing through that motherfucker like crazy. And
I like how when she reached to the top and she got out, and then he just comes in like, fuck! He kind of puts his head up the chute. Like, you can tell he was struggling to get in there. And I was telling John, like, oh, like, she could have just stayed up in the laundry chute. When he comes up, just go back down. And when he goes back down, just go back up. It's like fucking tire him out or some shit. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm tight. Then we're going to the end here. Okay, so you guys know, again, we assume that you have watched all these movies. I think I'm going to start saying at the beginning of these videos, just to be clear.
Yep.
I should. Anyway, yeah, we assume you guys have seen this one. So if you guys haven't, turn it off now. But at the ending, when Michael's caught, he's in jail. They leave his mask on, that's what they do in jail, right? They let you keep your mask on. No point in taking that off and taking pictures of the guy and give him a mugshot or nothing, right? Mm-hmm. Nah, just lock him in the cell with the mask on. But the way he's jiggling his chains just looks so fucking childlike. Just like, well, shucks, I got caught, or whatever. And then the fucking Jeepers Creepers guy comes in and blows up the wall.
Starts fucking blasting.
And shooting everybody.
Yeah.
Kills everybody. And Michael's free. And Jamie runs out. She's the one that finds that Michael got out. And there we are.
And that's it. That's where we are. As I'm saying, literally, after that barn house scene with fucking Sammy and Spitz, I literally had nothing after that. Like, this movie went downhill for me after that. Like, it was like no point where
I hate that
taking
cowboy
notes.
Jeepers Creepers. I call him Jeepers Creepers. He looks like Jeepers Creepers
Yeah.
in the first one. Cowboy hat, big trench coat, walking around. Even the second one, when he's a scarecrow.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeepers. Yeah. Both of those. Oh, God.
I like the second
The
one.
first two are fucking awesome. They're so good. But yeah. Yeah, the Jeepers Creepers guy fucking busts him out of jail. You keep seeing his boots and shit through the whole fucking movie. He was there in the house when shit went down. And he broke Michael out. And I wonder if it has something to do with that tattoo. I don't know, James. Do you think it does?
I don't know. I don't think so. It really sucks.
It might. I don't know. We might find out in the next one, which is going to be The Coice of Michael Myers.
And I'm not looking forward to it.
Halloween 6 coming next week. We love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. But for right now, this is Rock Hard.
I'm not even going to fucking bother asking you. Rate this movie on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, this is a 2.
A 2 out of 10. All right.
This is a 2.
There
Just
you go.
for the kills. But anyway, once again, we love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. This is Rock Hard.
Beans, rice, and Jesus Christ. Bitches.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
You guys want to see something? Just for you. Just for you. Are you take something off?
Bah, 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 bah. Bah, bah, bah.
I said surgery. You want to see?
Oh God. Okay, we're done.